our Captain Strom. Alright, let's see. We're at level 15 now. Let's figure out where we left off. It's always a lot of context, especially if you switch between several captains. Alright, so we were saving up for our ship. We have a good chunk of credits, but we're going to go for something more expensive. Let's see where we are in missions. Okay. We have a... How well paying is this? This is quite well paying, but it's a ways away. Maybe along the way we'll get to do a story Vignet. I don't care about this one. It's not going to happen. It's overdue, not going to pay much. Cancel. It's with the Hana. And it... Oh, it doesn't actually cost you anything with that one. That's right, it does mention that in the earlier game text. Okay. I cannot recall if we... Yeah, I think we recently sold over here. Let's check out the conflicts just to make sure. Alright, 2 duels of assassins. Yeah, Richard is still winning by 3 points. It's been going for quite a while. I suspect they're going to win before I'm able to make a difference. But maybe one contact will make a small nudge against another and it'll come out in my favor in the end. Alright, Merchant. Should be able to get some money out of him. Merchants can't lower your reputation as far as I can tell. Ooh, fatalistic. Who is Elizabeth Roderick? Roderick. That's the wrong button. I need the crew button. I'm gonna not select the ones that are leveling. I am gonna sort alphabetically. I need an R for Roderick. Or no, it was Elizabeth. Sorting my first name. She's a mechanic. Okay, I don't care so much. Alright, so she's fatalistic and durable. So while she may not have much optimism for her life, her physiology is going to offset that quite a bit. Yeah, she's scrappy and durable, but fatalistic. Alright. I'm not too bummed about that. She's not a crew combatant. So, not the end of the world. Smuggler! Smuggler. Yeah, we are in a non-murdery stance these days. We're trying to not kill everything we come across. But this is a smuggler. It's smuggling in our territory. There's 57 cargo. I don't think we can let this slide. I think we need to impose the rule of law. Let's attack. We might let them live, though, in the end. So we'll see. Our range change is probably far outclasses theirs, so I'm just going to focus on defense. He's going to fire at me right away. He's boosting escape. Not enough. How close was that? Not even close. No. We almost didn't move, if you want to call that close. Alright, we'll hang out range 4, because I think we'll have enough accuracy here. Should be alright. It decreased my damage. Keep my void damage the same, though. See if we're able to cripple the ship so we can loot it without having to board it 3 million times. That I'm going to increase my critical chance. It doesn't really display your breakdown of different kinds of damage, standard, void, and radiation. So that's room for improvement, perhaps. Let's keep at him. Got a venting hull on them, that's good. Hop on one of our less valuable defensive buffs. He's still standing, or flying. Yeah. I'm assuming he's not accurate enough to be a huge threat right now. We'll find out. We got 2 good crits there. His engine's fully intact, but there's other ways to get him to shut down. I'm hoping for one of those. I need more critical boosting things. He's wild flying, not enough to help him. He's got a lot of things that are draining on him. Let's get closer, fire one of these, keep our defenses somewhat high. Ugh. As long as this doesn't critical, we should be able to get closer and hit him one more time. Doesn't critical, okay. Still wasn't enough to finish him though. But he does have some morale damage going on. He just has morale damage. I don't think we're gonna, again, I don't think we're in a position to finish them without boarding repeatedly, which is irritating because it does take a lot of time in the stream to just board again and again and again. Hey Gborn, here Prime Resistor. Good to see you both. Here's my oversized resolution here in this game. Yeah, this is our team. Alright, let's push her back a little bit, might have knock her out of position. Ooh, morale's really low from that hit. That's great. Let's go blast these guys. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the combat scaling is weird, Enigma. Or should I say Enigma 2x? Twice the Enigma, twice the confusion. I also don't like the glitching here. Yeah, well, maybe this is a very, very high vaulted ceiling. It's just how I'm on a monitor the size of some people's TVs, the size of my TVs almost. I don't have very good TVs. We killed 3 more people. We just killed 7 people, and that was enough. 1 boarding did it here. All right. Let's see what he's got. Small craft 35. All right. We'll keep this strictly legal. But I'm going to search for more stuff with that talent. Yep, you're not supposed to have strontium alloy without a permit. How much rep did we lose for attacking them? 2. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Stealing his fuel would be illegal. We're keeping this on the level. Let's leave him alone. Alright, now I have a theory that you don't actually lose water fuel when you go into combat. If people can help me validate, that'd be great. Next time we're in combat, keep note of how much AU range is left. And see if it changes after battle, assuming I don't then to steal their fuel. Oh, we have like nowhere to fuel up here. Let's stop by Javat's territory. An explorer. Okay, again, I'm trying not to murder everyone. I'm supposed to let people... This is really alien to me. Why do you just let them go? It's like so much money going to waste. It's very weird. But I've been taught in my previous streams it's not always right to do. Alright, E-Tech with the pink hair and the pink scar? Huh. Is that a scar or is that a strand of hair? Can't quite tell. Yeah, not attacking random merchants and explorers just feels foreign. It's like, but your free experience. What do we want here? More contacts, more rumors, more rumors. We've been bit by not having a lot of rumors lately. Oh, it's a tattoo. That makes sense. While flying for more defensive talents available. We'll have so many of these defensive talents we should be able to battle almost indefinitely by the end. That is our goal. I'm going to get an extra one of these. I haven't been prioritizing pilot ever since the electronics meta, so having some more saves might make sense. Alright, she's level 8 with the combat medic. That's the sweet spot for me, because it gives her access to the talent I love. So let's boost up Pistolier more, because I want more evasion. Pistolier of her 3 jobs is the only one that's going to give her that. She gets some range defense through tactics, but it's very little. Very, very little. Can't sell anything here because I don't have permits. A little hypocritical, but alright. Hello, merchant. You're not happy to see me. I'll let you go. You probably want to fight, don't you? You brought this on yourself. You have no one to blame but yourself. This all goes horribly south and your crew are lying in bloody puddles around you. Just remember, it's your fault. We're gonna try the same strategy here, see if we can disable him. You're gonna Twitch surge on me. This guy's got a lot of defenses. Yeah, I guess the what is it? The Gestalt, or is it that have ritual tattoos in particular? Maybe other groups do as well. I doubt she's Gestalt, but that's at least one part of the lore where tattoos comes up. All right, we got a good hit on the engine. It's at 75% now. Let's see if we can keep it up. Venting hull will help. Well, I'm not sold on these railguns as great weapons of. Maybe they're a branch of that. I'm being told that Gestalt have white tattoos, not pink. Lol. As though pink tattoos for the Gestalt is some offensive idea. Maybe there's a colorblind faction of the Gestalt. They cannot tell the difference. Alright, we did take out their engines that time. Okay. Alright, it's not legal to steal from spies. Did anyone see how much AU I had left? Oh, man. Ooh, so much reputation. It was his fault. He attacked me. We're having a duel of assassins. I can't justify leaving him alone. So it's funny. If I take his fuel, I'll lose more rep than if I take his fuel and I'll lose more fuel for taking his fuel and destroying him than just destroying him, even though the fuel's gone either way. But for the sake of science in this video, we're gonna not take his fuel and destroy him. We lost a lot. We're not going back at this point. Alright, got monies. Loyalty rousing and that was a waste. Only one person needed it. Okay, so did that use up fuel? 45 after? I don't know how much we were at before. I'll go back and watch the video if no one remembered. Wait, someone had a trait mutation during that hyperwarp jump. Spice addict. You get addicted to spice during time dilation? Really? Ugh. Merchant fleet, okay. I like those because it makes the trade laws a little gentler. But we're not doing a lot of trading this game. Yeah. Got a chase and researcher. It's good to hear. We're just continuing pretty much directly on to our mission. I would love to see an indie world nearby. Let's check it out. Do we have... Ooh, a pirate fleet. Great. Sarcasm. That's original. Guess that quote. Who knows it? Don't Google. That's cheating. I was looking for the Atlas. No. No indie worlds here. Fine. Pirate. Yeah, you seriously think we're going to surrender to you? You're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. It is depressingly sad. No, not taking a food break. I'll take a very short one. Sorry, am I on for making lunch today? Seconds? I don't even remember what we were having. Yeah, I don't think this guy's too much of a problem. I'm really tired today. It made me feel lazy. This is a problem when you work and you feel lazy as well. So you either have to be dishonest or push yourself through work or take a PTO. So, just have to push through it. Ah, you ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sounds good. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Same plan, reduce our standard damage. Ooh, he has gravity. What are those called? Grav cannons? Grav cannons. Not gonna hit us, but... yeah, not too worried about this guy. This pirate made a huge mistake. Alright. Okay, we knocked the engine up to 55%. That's a good sign. We'll boost our defense a little longer. Hopefully we're able to knock him out the rest of the way. With that repair, it's less likely. Let's see what we get. I don't really want to destroy him. He's just a pirate, doing what pirates do. Drinking rum and saying R. I think that's how it works, right? Incite victory is a very funny talent to use when you're dying horribly. Fat chance, right? Did I just fail to change on him despite his pathetic... Wow, how'd that happen? He matched on 40. Yeah, he got an extremely good roll of 40, and then 24 is his other one. So we just didn't move. You make opposing range change rolls when you both move at the same time. You have 3 outcomes. They can succeed, you can succeed, or you both fail. I guess that's makes sense. There's not a both succeed option. Ugh. I fear if I shoot him again, he's going to collapse. Oh, that, and I'm not at a range where I can shoot him. Fine, we'll board him. Alright, Pistolier in the front's the only threat. Take care of that by knocking her morale too low for her to be a problem. Well, you can both succeed, but no one moves that way either. Yeah. Either, I would argue that either you both succeed or you both fail, and that allowing for both succeed and both fail in the same set of logic is silly. Or stated more accurately, either the set of possibilities can include both succeeding or both failing, but not both boths. Come on, I clicked. I really did click. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, wait, no, actually with dice rolls, you're right, Prime Resistor. You could pass your roll, they could pass their roll, and that is one way no one moves. Or you could fail your roll, they could fail their roll, that's another way no one moves. No, you were right, I'm sorry. Oh, they're still going. I want them to surrender. They have 65 average morale, that's bad for... Oh, they just boosted it. Okay, pirate's in the back. Once he's out, this is over. Doctor. I should have done full auto or something that wasn't going to be able to take another shot this turn anyway. Thanks to their doctor, they might actually... Yeah, they're going to survive this round. Wish I knew a solution to the flickering issue, but alas I do not. Okay, pirate, you died. This is what you get for attacking me. I was trying to be your friend, Javat, but you're harassing me. Stealing from thieves is not piracy. We'll take your narcotics, okay. Some alloys here. If I destroyed their ship, I could have salvaged without the additional rep and morale loss from destroying after surrender. That's true. You still lose reputation for the salvage. Take some fuel. Ah, science fail. Okay, how's the ship doing? Ship's doing okay. Lost 3 rep, gained 3 rep. Different faction, of course. We'll leave you alone. Okay, we've got lots of cargo full, but we have no one to sell them to here. Let's get out of here. Second's just fireball the... Wait, what? She fireball the butt? That's not the kind of text I expect in this channel. Alright. Ironforge Abyss. Is there an indie world? Ah, there we go. Indie population. They won't want my drugs. Right? Hello. I would like to sell you drugs. You would like to buy them. Okay. Now, I'm going to solve these off at an F if I can't find a better place here. Is there another indie world that will buy? No, not here anyway. I have very few trade permits. I think I only have it with my own faction. Yeah. I think I did at one point have a spice permit with, I just find Sparta. I did at one point have a spice permit with Richard, but then things went south with them. So, yeah, I'm gonna sell these off. Terrible prices. Yeah. Alright. Let's level this person up. Get a clink of credits. It's more spying options. Got a soldier here. Oh, combat nerves, that's right. Remember you. You can move forward, you can move backward, you can fight accurately. He's got backline leader. Ferocious crossfire. That way we can do it twice. Crew dog. Alright. Veteran clarity. Not the best, but they don't have that many great options here. Actually, this is a good option. I like rumors. Gunner. A lucky gunner. Other firing orders? Yeah. Okay, who else we have? E-Tech. We had a lot of level ups. Let's get an absurd number of contacts here. So many listening posts. We'll just be snooping all the time. Every time we get an orbit, they're just going to be listening to everyone. They're a little mobile NSA. Alright, Shep Cannon Balance Blade. My other defensive one I like is Strength of Steel. 40% parry, which is a massive amount for a swordsman. 50% to resist debuffs. So that's also really nice. And then at this point, healing 18 hit points and morale. All for 6 initiative. Incredible talent. Alright, Dewborn saying he started playing hard today. Discovered money wasn't that plentiful. Yeah, I think you still get a 5% profit bonus on selling things on hard. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think it fully goes away from brutal. Sparta said you can snowball from chewing out smugglered. But he meant smugglers with a star. Just kidding, I know you went smugglers. That was just a correction. Alright. Pirate is 8. Let's get engineer to another tier of talents once we get a level for that. The fuel prices here are awful. We'll do it here. Hello, Embargo World. Alright. We are one jump away from our forceful inquiry. We really need to get contacts on other factions so that we can do some more interesting missions. The Sween Belt. I've always thought that was a funny name for an area. The Sween Belt. Orbital station. Orbital station. Oh, they probably would have bought my fighter parts for a fortune. Ugh. Sparta, my last commander croaked because I neglected command. That is painfully ironic. Pirate. You know. Wow, he's actually pretty accurate. We could surrender, but he'll be mad because we don't have any cargo to loot. We'll lose morale. I can pay him. Yeah, let's keep the loot happy for now. I want to butter up to them more. Do have some rep already. So have some money and leave me alone. Bounty Hunter. Surely you'll be happy with me. They are. We can make them happier. Here's one of my favorite tricks. Give me money. Blackheart fraud. Acknowledge me. I got reputation and money. Alright, you have fuel here. Oh, let's... Hey, Courtesan. Oh, you don't have missions. What use are you? I'd have to sell you lots of intel to... And her influence is low. Not happy. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. This can be recorded for all posterity because I'm too lazy to edit videos. If I sneeze, I sneeze. Alright, let's see. Pirate chance, mission success, unexpected, varied. Let's get rid of fuel. Okay, that was straightforward. Here, take custody of a prisoner, once by Pulinar. Writing a name generator sounds really boring, by the way. Alright, let's check out his stats. Alright, we are strictly better than him, it looks like. Let's get closer. He's going to fire on us right away, so we'll use evasive maneuvers. He's trying to escape. He's using one of the best escape talents in the game. Wait, what? He didn't escape. He wanted to get closer. What an idiot. Well, have fun with that. You can spend your time range changing. I'm going to shoot you with railguns. Again and again and again. Enemy Katal heavies sadly typically have poor skill soaks. Yeah, and in this case just poor brains. Alright. Let's just master him. Venting hole. Click. There, I actually did it for once. Oh, wait, what? Since when do you hit me? When does that happen? I got totally cocky. Okay. Let's see what happened. Our cargo hold got battered, and our capital bridge took some damage. Not a lot. Well, I'm displeased with this. Alright, what is the crippling effects I have on? I have a crew 1, shield, radiation resist, morale damage. Not worried. And raking fire. I can be vulnerable if this hits again. Well... let's boost our defenses. Oh. And it wore off. Well, this might suck. This might really suck. Stop boosting your own accuracy, dirtbag. Okay. Yeah, Spartag. Getting cocky is fatal in this game. They're engine at 59. Let's boost our... let's do this, get rid of that crippling effect, get some morale, and get some defense. Very good talent there. My hands are steady. Be inspired. See how steady they are? I can perform surgery with these hands, but I don't. So I'm not a doctor. Let's heal up this crew while we're on a defensive advantage. Oh no, we have no medical components, so it's not a very powerful talent. Boost our offenses. This guy is taking a beating. Uh-oh, accuracy boost. Not enough. Okay. Defenses went down. Let's boost him back up. Yeah, he's starting to collapse. He's taking a lot of damage from these hits now as his armor and shielding have dropped. Oh, but that's due to his own fault. He dropped his own armor, and I dropped his shielding. Yeah. I think this battle's going to end soon. Factionary. Oh, you were Chart? You know he's a spy. He's not going to have good loot anyway. Let's just destroy him. His own fault. Own fault for not retreating. Goodbye. And I captured their captain in a escape capsule. Let's see how bad the ship is after I did that repair. Alright, the repair's not bad. The crew's not very hurt. Let's that solve another one. This is showing at the bottom how much the repairs are doing, but I find it easier to look at the summary at the top. Increased loyalty, yeah, we took some morale damage that battle for sure. Let's orchestrate some salvage. 31.5 thousand, got 205 hull points back. Alright, we got what we came for. We're not going to get paid yet. Hey, we added 3 to the conflict score. That was the difference before. Are we tied? We are in a dead tie. The question is, are we in a preferential ordering or not? Because inside the game's code, there's an ordering for all factions. It says who wins and who loses if they exactly tie. Xanarin will win in that tie to anyone. And Devaltos will lose everyone. I'm not sure what Devaltos losing. I think that's the case. Let's see. Sparta says, I got to stop writing at this time when Doc is streaming. He'll knock it over. Oh, it's older text. Alright. Oh, yeah, but I think the duel's going to end before I get back. Yeah, let's check out what's on this planet. Anything interesting here? Yeah, Xeno and artifacts. Too risky. I'm out. Sorry. No, that'd be so much fun to watch me get obliterated. Let's fuel up in this population place. We've been nice to Thulun lately. This fuel. Rad worlds. Radiation worlds often have a lot of Xeno and artifacts. Oh, that's interesting to know. I'd love to have more detailed stats on that so I can include it on the wiki, but yeah, I need to know more details. Alright. Hello, Navigator. We don't need more than one of these. We don't even need the one. Let's get another distant commission in case we take 2 faraway missions. Get a lot of money. Alright, here's our commander. Boost you up another point, gives us command. Very valuable stat, especially for commanders. And this swordsman leveled up. Ah, here's our other one. Yeah, another meat shield. Be meteor, my shield of meat. Sparta is declining to share the story that Sparta is writing. That is very rude, Sparta. No, I'm just kidding. You could give it without context and confuse everyone. Just post every other word in the first sentence and see how much sense it makes. Let's fuel up here. Every time we land, we've got a chance to meet a new friend with our spying. Various ways of getting people. Contacts, that's the word I was looking for. I should be trading more, but they just don't have that great of yeah, without permits, this is awful. Now, one thing I want to mention real fast for people that might be a little newer to the game. If you have already landed on a planet or an orbital and you click the land and you come back to the screen by hitting back or whatever, you're not actually, until you move away or look at one of these 3 hands or the salvaging hand if it's present, you can land again for free. It's as though you didn't land, you're just changing UI elements. But as soon as you click on a hand to view what it is, landing is disabled for free. You have to click the button up here and it does cost the fuel and the check again. And if you have like a pirate barricade blockade or something, you have to deal with that again. Who are they fighting in a conflict? Oh, they're fighting all the Mesa. No thanks. I'm not going to help you. In fact, blockade? Oh, that's a great hand. That is a great hand, let me tell you. How about spying? I'm good at spying, right? That's a decent amount of money. Let's do a spying hand. Hey, there we go. 2 days, we got 4,900, not a lot out of this total. And a lot of experience. And let's do one more hand. Alright, we got a little experience for avoiding some damage. The Falcon is a great ship, Prime Resistor is saying. I don't remember much about that ship. Can you post details? Pirate fleet. This place doesn't have great... Farming plants never have great fuel, but I really want to avoid... Alright, smuggler. He doesn't have a ton of cargo. He's gonna get money. If he's at negative... If he's at 0... If he's at -1, they won't even be able to report you, but if they get really low, smugglers can trash your reputation. And that's why it's important to have the E-Tech and I think one other class spy maybe talent to reduce reputation loss after the fact, after a ship encounter that ends kind of in a draw. Oh, Stellar Falcon. Oh, I was thinking, well, there are a few ships that are similar. Like there's 3 or 4 different ships called Sword this or Sword that, or just Sword. So yeah. Now I've not been too impressed with the Stellar Falcon, mostly because of its luxury cabin. I just don't like that. I don't like that start. Having to work around that is a disadvantage, in my opinion. Let's get another forward thrusters, in case we're attacking neutral people that think we're not going to hurt them. Haha. And let's buy something here. We have all this cargo hold. Buy some vodka. Get some clothing. Farming worlds make clothing. And we'll get some vodka, why not? That way we can be clothed and beveraged. Tradeways don't have great fuel either, but I really want to see. I want to add these to my atlas so I can do easier searching. Oh, there's a long way for that prisoner to go, to be put back just to be questioned very forcefully, apparently. Alright. Not the kind of contact I really care for. Courtesans, I don't think they're very powerful. Here, have some alcohol. Poor prices, no thanks. Tradeways don't really have great prices. They generally have low trade laws, though, which makes them valuable, as you can offload some goods that are otherwise difficult to find. Pirate, and it's in the ultimate OP ship. More accurate than we are. We have cargo. We can surrender. Oh, no, they might... No. No. Not surrendering to you. I'm probably going to take a hit on the first turn. Or two. Ooh, coordinated fire. Ow. You could have, like, criticaled me if you'd gotten a little luckier. Lost some defense here. Due to void contortions. Alright. Let's see, what do I have that can remove crippling ship effects, as well as do something else that I want? Being outside of the sweet spot of those torpedoes is probably a good advantage already. I think if I focus on removing that crippling effect, I'll actually get less defense. Let's do a barrel roll and we'll get rid of the crippling effect next turn. Yeah, they can fire the torpedoes, but you're at a 10% disadvantage in your accuracy for being a little too close for their optimal range. Torpedoes are nice because when they're out of optimal range, they take the 10% bonus. When something like an autocannon is out of optimal range, that means that you're at position 2 instead of 1. They take a 15% penalty, because it's harder to hit targets that are further away than too close. Pretty modest difference, though. Alright, now we can do the repairs. You know, I doubt I'm that damaged. Let's check the ship. Yeah, defense pattern matrix, one of the railguns, teeny bit on barracks. Let's do a lighter weight. Let's save our nice repair for later. Ah, now you've changed your tune, huh, Palace Interceptor? You're no longer quite so happy about fighting me? I'm just gonna let you get away with this now. No, you have to pay for your crimes. Probably not to the death, though. I'm hoping you get disabled, really. It's gonna be a ship battle. Let's get in there. Let's get in there reliably. Incite victory. No, that's not how it works. You don't incite victory when you're losing horribly. Someone explain it to him. This will raise morale, but it's also really good talent. I don't want to waste it. Still have a damaged ship component, or it wouldn't let me select that. Oh, let's get closer. He treated wounded, which he needs because that venting hole does a little bit of damage. Let's make sure he doesn't have an autocannon. Do these things have autocannons usually? Alright. Let's do this. Looks like they've got one person that's a serious threat, which is the Pistolier. Goodbye. Their commander may have some talents that can help them as well. So let's prioritize the commander. I'll lower their initiative quite a lot, at a pretty big penalty to me as well, though. Let's hit both of you. And... goodbye, commander. Oh no, this isn't a commander, this is a pirate. It's not the captain. Alright, so we're being told that pilot interceptors don't normally have autocannons. Yeah, that makes sense. So I didn't have to fear that, generally. But I don't know the shipbuilder. Maybe it changes from time to time. Maybe there's some variability? I don't know. Alright. Crippling Dread, and I killed off one extra, injured some others. Oh, that was the captain. I thought this was a pirate. Why was it a commander that was the Oh, when I did my machine gun, I killed their captain. That was the one person it finished off. Okay, I like that. Ore extractors, those are pretty valuable. Basic medicines, we'll take them. Carbonite crystals, those are pretty easy to sell. Alright, we'll steal some fuel from you. Ship report, we still have some damage to our ship and a couple components. We'll let some crew dogs deal with that. Yep, fully repaired. Crew are not critically hurt, not that I have a healing talent anyway. Let's boost morale. Yeah, 6 crew members needed it. And we will leave you alone. You've faced enough punishment there. Alright, let's see if we can sell off some of these things. What is my hull is damaged, I'm sure. This is a decent enough starport. It's 9. I'll do some light repairs there. There is a big difference in repair times at places that are not 10 starport level. So, alright. Let's level up this. Oh, since when do I have a snubber guy? I forgot about him. Well, we'll have to include you sometime, dude. Decent dodge, armor, resist debuff. I like that talent for any soldier that's not in the 4th position all the time. Alright, level 8 pirate. What can you get that's awesome? Oh. Yeah, this is a good one. They have a lot of good level 8 talents. Lethal example I don't care for, but I just don't care about it. Blackheart fraud. Reduced hostility bounty hunters. We already have one of these. Menacing demeanor. Yeah, it mitigates your reputation loss by up to intimidate skill, but you have to be using intimidate skill to finish your mission. And nose for loot gives us a really strong option with salvaging orbital. Place a risk card with a rare trade loot card. I'm not doing those yet. Let's get menacing demeanor and expect that we'll start using that in some missions. Alright, Pistolier Grayson. Got some decent talents already. We're not even using him right now because we have our combat medic. It's alright, we'll get Reigning Steed. No, I really like this. Advancing Front's one of my favorite talents with the Pistolier. The downside is it moves you forward and it can't be used in the 1st position, so you have to move you back, which is why you later go back and get Fading Shot or respec to get it. Although respecing on Impossible is pretty expensive. And Fading Shot's actually very good. It's just irritating that you can't use it in 3rd position. Pushes you back 1 slot. But if you hit, you get a big boost to ranged accuracy and sizable amount of armor, keeping you alive much more easily. Whereas Advancing Front just boosts the damage a ton for that attack. So using these 2 back and forth is a way to maintain your position more or less while just wrecking foes with the pistols. So I'm going to start that pattern with Advancing Front. We're not using him right now, so I don't have to respec immediately. Alright, let's see. Let's continue on and deliver this prisoner. A spy. We're already carrying a spy. I don't think he'll care because it's against Richard, and he's actually against Richard as well right now. But I don't want to risk anything. Reputation's -5. Let's just leave. We lost 1 reputation. That's not a big deal. It's not going to push us beyond the threshold, so I'm okay with it. And I don't want to pay him while I'm saving up for something. Okay, our person can wait while we... Oh. Kadar Smuggler. Are we against Kadar? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we are. Well. Sucks to be you. Alright, let's boost up our defenses. He's going to try to escape. Let's see if he does. It's a pretty cool ship he's in. He's boosting his accuracy. That was a bad move. There wasn't even a lot of accuracy. That talent is really easy to get, but it's not that great. Maybe it'll matter a bit more once hitting craft becomes a factor, because it does add to that. Same plan. Rinse and repeat. Keep our void damage high. You know, it occurred to me that raising crit... What? Got it back. Alright, so I got a question that I'd like to answer. Someone explain to me Tricky Gunplay's uses. I only see a not-so-useful talent costing double initiative. Skipping turns with -6 in it? Um, so the -6 initiative is really good because if someone has 6 initiative or less, you denied them a turn. And especially with lower initiative pistols, sometimes it doesn't affect your number of turns too much. So you just take away a turn from the opposing team. There's also situational things where you can get them take away their turn, and you happen to leave them with like 3 hit points or something. Well, the bleeding will finish them off, so you can effectively ignore them. And then, yeah, it can also come in handy if you've got a foe that you need to eliminate quickly and you cannot afford them taking a turn. Well, 6 initiative is a big buffer before they take their next turn, perhaps, and then you can get several other team members to take that person out. Like if you've got a heavily buffed Exo Scout against you, you don't want them taking turns, and so dropping their initiative enough to give, say, 2 other people follow-up shots is really helpful. I think it does something else other than the bleeding and the initiative penalty, but I don't remember what it is. Not off the top of my head. All right, so he actually moved forward against us, so we're going to use forward thrusters to reverse that trend. No pun intended. Boosting his shields. Ugh. It's going to make this painful for my void damage to go through. So I'm going to keep advancing on him. He's boosting his accuracy, but probably not by enough to matter. Yeah, increasing critical doesn't make a lot of sense with these because, well, it kind of does. I'm not increasing my void damage by doing it, but I am targeting some better components. Oh, God. Yeah, this guy's talent pattern's obnoxious. If you haven't, and you're curious about the uses of various talents, you should check out my other series on YouTube, which is now listed as a Steam guide, which currently goes through, I think, 11 of the crew jobs with videos to explain their uses and stuff and all the talents that they have. I'm going to expand that until I cover all of them, but it takes time to do those videos. Alright, let's get closer because we'll probably have to board this to end it. Yep. God. What an obnoxious turd. I don't think he can really hit us, can he? Nope. Hey, we got their engines. Alright, what do you have, smuggler? Power generators, thank you. Oh, you already watched all the ones that are on YouTube. Great. Yeah, we don't like Kadar. We're going to take everything. Let's see, refined spice. I'm not going to complain. No, I don't need anything right now. Thank you, seconds. Let's see. 1 reputation with Optimace, 3 lost Kadar. Right, we don't care. And we don't like you. So we're taking your stuff. Oh. Apparently middle mouse button advances screens or something. Because I meant to scroll down and it advanced the screen. That was not... And I guess I pressed the middle mouse button a little bit while I was doing it accidentally. It's obnoxious. I wonder if I can disable that. Probably can. Alright, this is a lot of money here, 43,000. Thanks to that, and so they got these as well, and they're happy with these as well. Although I'm next to an industrial, they won't want this. And they want these as well. Well, this was great. The industrial world will buy these. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked that. I didn't need that. I can get better prices where I'm going next. And we'll buy this, and we'll buy this, and we'll buy this. I'm not going to spend like a turn on 3 cargo. And we'll sell. And sell. And alright, I'm not going to dictate every time I click the button. It's going to get obnoxious really fast. In fact, it already did. Okay. But we will load up on things for one more trip to the... we already gave them the ore extractors. They're not going to want or need more. Looks like we needed to pay Wanderlust. Don't quite recall what that one does. I don't think it's a very impactful one. Quartermaster, alright. They do not have a level 15 talent yet, so we'll keep boosting Diplomat. And you hope seconds can be more critical about my work than I am. I don't know. Maybe she will be. Alright. We got plenty of money out of that. Let's go turn in our captive. Did the duel already end? No, it's still going. It's still locked in a tie. Let's go straight in. Forged papers. 171.8 thousand. We got very little rep out of that. He's got influence. Added 5 to the conflict. Alright. Oh, you mean specific criticism, as in useful criticism, not just general criticism. Well, that was good. Let's take a look at the prices of the ships we want to consider. I think we were deciding either a broadsword or a Warhammer. I think we were thinking Warhammer last time. That'll cost 1 million, which we don't have. We can get a 15% discount if we respec our engineer. Actually, do we have an engineer with that talent? Or with a satisfactory level for that? Let's go check them out. Sort by tenure. Just give me officers. No. Sorting won't filter. Filter will filter. Okay, officer. You. Do you have a high enough level to give me a ship discount? Yep. Okay, so with a respec, I can get a 15% discount. However, that won't leave me a lot of money to spend on upgrades afterwards, so I'm thinking we need a little more. Or, in other words, a lot more. Alright, let's... Unforgiven Blood. While my heir and daughter Valencia survived all the attempts in her life, I cannot forgive or forget. We must repay Princess Aton Char in kind. Let us run the galaxy red with the blood of her people. She started this feud, but we will end it together. Right. Let's see what we've got here. A nearby forceful inquiry. Vengeance class at 6k is a monster of a ship with the right upgrade. Xenocrite the Mere Sight. But I like big ships and I cannot lie. So I'm gonna go with the other. And I also have not done that 8,000 ship before. This is nearby, pays a lot. You probably knock this out quickly. Ooh. Oh, but we don't. We only have a prison spot. This is also in Dixie. Yes. Can we do a third? Will you give us a third to that place? Sick. Alright, when we finish these 3 missions, we should be able to buy a ship, sell the old ship, etc. Or at least start the upgrade process, because those take a long time. So we'll probably keep flying the ship around for a little bit. Alright, let's start these missions. There's no way we're gonna finish no, we're gonna finish all 3 of these in the stream today, but we can get started. Alright, and these are patrolling things. Why is Aton sending all of her agents to spy on this poor little trading world? What did it ever do to her? Hoping it's like a... Wait, what? Oh, right, because it's all patrol. It's all the same action. Let's do these 2 level ups first. Oh, because I have a filter on for the officers. No, just a pistols point. Okay, but now we can get the talent lifeline. This is a great talent. 12 initiative is a little expensive. But 36 plus your doctor skill and HP, which is quite a lot right now. 50% resist debuffs for follow-up attacks. And they gain an offensive bonus of bonus armor piercing. And 2 initiative for their next turns. Yeah, it's pretty... It doesn't... Oh, for 3 turns, yeah. It's pretty sweet. It's an excellent talent. Alright, let's see who else leveled up. E-Tech. You... Give me more defensive options. By options, I mean repetition of the same. Okay, we'll do one of these. Ouch. Good thing we had a save there. Come on. Okay, this is the last hand. Then I'm gonna end stream if I don't get it. Like a little crying kid. Oh. Military officer. We can demand twice, acknowledge. Alright, I am going to end there. I like to keep to things that I say. We will do all 3 of these. We will do 3 of these patrols tomorrow, or whenever we stream next, probably not on the weekend. And then we can turn them in, make a huge impact on the Duel of Assassins if it's still going, but definitely have enough money to start buying our new ship and our respecs so that we can get a discount. It'll be fun. Thanks all for watching, and I'll talk to you again later.